I don't even know what to say about this shit. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 3, episode 5 of K Michelle My Life. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. All right, so we open up the episode with that Malicia. I told you I didn't really care for her too much, but she's steadily going on and on about Kay, and she has all this hatred built up, and she's going on talking about the doctor that Kay's dating. She didn't even know him, never even met him. And she said how she doesn't like him. He's not right for Kay. She believes Kay's gay. And see, the problem is, Kay, you created this. You sleeping with that girl. And Kay's like, well, I mean, we're just friends. I'm not in love with you like that. And she's trying to explain it, but I don't think you explained it beforehand. And she's all confused now. She's confused and she's on a carpet muncher rant. And she feeling some kind of way, child. But I died when she said, well, just go on and be with Dr. Seuss. I said, she just called that motherfucker Dr. Seuss. Child. A mess. A mess. But she just went on and on and on. And Kay had to finally literally get up and walk away from her and go say, girl, God loves you, honey. And walk away from her. I said, well, what kind of mess is that? You're going off, child. Whatever, Kay, you created that. But anyway, so moving on. The next thing we have Kay doing the food tasting at her house for Puff and Petals. And I said, well, look at these little foods, little trinkets and things. Honey, it's cute, but it's very much cute and bougie. Perfect. Fits the title, fits Kay, all of that. The little stuff, it looked interesting, but you ain't going there to get full, child. You're going there to snack on some cute bougie little stuff and spend a bunch of money and, yeah, have a bougie day out. That's perfect. That's K Michelle. That works. Um, Beyond that, we actually talked about Kay having this whole situation with Atlantic Records where she has to sign 3 artists a year. So she's obligated to sign 3 artists a year. And she actually met up with this one group. It's a country group. It's 2 girls, a duo. And they weren't bad, but they weren't great. Like, they didn't knock me out. You know what I mean? They were just okay. One of them was actually really good. The other one was just there. She is more or less the shadow of the other one. And when Kay asked some questions, I wanted Kay to go ahead and tell her, like, you have to figure out what it is you want to do. She asked her, like, why don't you sing leads? Oh, well, I love harmonizing and I love singing backup. And Kay needed to tell her. I thought she needed to just open up and tell her she's going to leave you. And you're going to get lost in the shuffle. She's going to leave you. At some point, she's going to be ripped away from you. She's going to be pushed off to be a solo artist. She doesn't need you. You need to make yourself needed. You know, because right now you're nothing but a shadow. So I wanted Kay to tell her the truth. You know, but they were just okay. But she said she was going to continue to work with them. Yeah. Eventually, I guess she'll have to tell them the truth because that one, she's not strong enough by herself, and that other one's going to end up leaving her. There's just no use for her, really. Um, Jonathan is actually going to be moved from being just a makeup artist to actually doing the new artist, basically like artist development. He's going to be doing the image consulting for Kay's portion of Atlantic. So that's good for him. So that's keeping Jonathan relevant and keeping Jonathan because she ain't going to leave him nowhere, no way. He's going to be with her. So he might as well be relevant and be making some money. So that's that. That's cool. Um, Last thing, we have another meeting because Kay told her sister and she told Jonathan about the shit with Milicia. So they have a little sit down with Milicia. And it's Jonathan and Kay sitting at the table. This is where I said I don't even know what to make of this. One, it was problematic. I wanted Jonathan to not be there because it really wasn't any of Jonathan's business. And I knew that if it got ugly, it was going to put Jonathan in a very bad place because just knowing what we know of Jonathan and Kay, I said, these types of lesbians become physical very fast. And if this bitch reach for Kay, she's going to get Jonathan. And that's just not going to be a good look. But if she reaches for Kay, she's fucking going to get Jonathan. It's just the way it is. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching the conversation and they're going back and forth. And Kay's like, but you're lying. Like, I never told you I loved you and all of that. I'm like, this is the same dumb conversation. There's no getting anywhere with her. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. She's on some old, I ate your pussy and I'm not hearing nothing that you said. She just on some other shit. And Jonathan was trying to intervene and she told Jonathan, she's like, with all due respect, you don't have nothing to do with this. For real, this is between me and this bitch. When she said that, I said, this is getting ready to go somewhere. Because when she started referring, you're talking about how much you love her and how much you enjoy eating her pussy, and then you just went to calling her a bitch. So this is getting ready to go somewhere. So Jonathan kind of butted out for a minute, but then he was right back, and they're trying to make, I'm like, this is just crazy. But when I knew anything, she did what I said she shouldn't do, honey, and she retched for Kay, honey. And Jonathan retched for her. I said, oh, Lord have mercy, honey. And they got in there real quick and got them broke up, but all you heard was Jonathan say, bitch. And you see them reach and you see her reach first, you see them reach, and then you see Kay sitting there looking dumb as hell with no motherfucking wig on. I said, bitch, really? Really? You, the bitch that smacks people in the face with flowers and all that shit that you be doing. Bitch, I know you not sitting over there with no motherfucking braids and your motherfucking wig off. And Kay was looking so stupid. Like, she was sitting there like, did somebody just yank me? Yeah, bitch. She sure did. I was so done. I said, are you kidding me? But I mean, Kay's face was like she was literally in shock. Because, that's her move. I said, Lord have mercy, this is just too much. It's too much. Let this be a lesson to you, Kay. You got to be more careful, honey. You're on some other shit. You were fine with, girl, I got a man. I ain't trying to be with you. I just want you to come on over here and eat my persky every now and then, and that's it. But I don't think you explained yourself thoroughly or not thoroughly enough. And then this is how you end up sitting looking crazy with your wig off. So let this be a lesson to you, honey. Stop playing with these psycho dykes, honey, because that's what she was. She's not a regular lesbian, honey. She's a psycho dyke. It was just too much. Child. I'm done. I'm done with this. Child, I'm going to need a week to get myself together for the next episode. I'll talk to y'all later.